What is a YouTube game? Does anybody know? That's a pretty interesting question, isn't it? And I'm sure that every commentator has their own criteria, their own quota, things that they're looking for in their games. It's different for everybody, but in this video, why not tell you what I think about what a YouTube game is? Splash. This is a YouTube game. Did you see that? Let's rewind it. Smoove gets a splash with a fake care package. But who is that? Who is Smoove 55? He's actually on my team and he's in my party. But I don't think he knows who I am. It's kind of a funny story. Before this session, we were inviting people to fill up for Ground War, and we didn't quite have 9. But one guy was in a game before I got online, and he was playing against somebody named Smoove. So he was like, let me invite this guy and see if he comes. And the guy actually did come, Smoove 55. He did not have a mic. And I think he was even in another game when he got that invite and he just decided to take it. So I don't even think he knows who I am, but he's in my party. It's funny. We were helping him level up a little bit because he started at level 25, and when the session was over, he was at level 35. So what are the chances that some random guy with a name like Smoove would get to play with Chris Smoove? This is feeling like some NBA 2K12 my player on the Houston Rockets, Chris Smoove, Smoove. How did I not get that kill right there? Isn't it funny how things change from game to game? Does anyone remember the UMP-45 in Modern Warfare 2? The Modern Warfare 2 UMP-45 would not have killed that guy that was on the ground. I was shooting him in the head. I had first shot and it did absolutely nothing. The Claymore isn't really useful. It was very useful in Modern Warfare 2. It was abusive. In Black Ops it was useful, but in this game everybody's using Stalker pretty much. So it's not really useful. And in Modern Warfare 2, the Stalker version would mess up your radar so you would know that someone was coming around, but in this game you don't know. In this game, when you see somebody with Stalker, they're glitching across the screen and you can't shoot at them because they're glitching across the screen. So isn't it funny how things change? That's why I don't even use Claymores, because it's like, what's the point? It's not going to do anything. The M16 is trash. I was just watching one of my Modern Warfare 2 videos with the M16. I'm one trigger tapping, just one good aim and they're down to the ground. And in this game, when I use the M16, I'm having a bad game by using it. But let me get on to the topic of this video. What is a YouTube game? I've always had a strange kind of criteria for YouTube videos. For me, it's not so much about what gun I'm using, what perks I'm using, the map, that stuff really doesn't matter. What matters is what's happening in the game. If something crazy happens in splash, like that right there, another one of my teammates gets a splash. This time it's a C4 splash. See, that's a YouTube worthy moment right there. I gotta put that on YouTube, right? Why not? Why not put something like that on YouTube? Splash. And there goes another C4 splash by another one of my teammates. So this is a YouTube game. And if there's any more splashes, I'm just not gonna play the splash sound. I've already gone over the quota for splash sounds in one video. That's too many splash sounds in one video. And look at me finessing that Reaper into the window. That guy must have been like, huh? How did he do that? And then I finessed it under the tarp. I finessed it by not hitting the building. Now I take out the guy on B. But when it's time to make a video and select the gameplay, I'm pretty much going for the gameplay where funny things are happening. For example, let's say we're playing on Overwatch. Let's say I got 2 games on Overwatch. And in one of the games, there's a noob that just hops off the building when I'm shooting him because he's so terrified. And then let's say the other game, that moment doesn't happen, but I have a little bit better score. Maybe I have 10 or 15 more kills. I'll probably go with the gameplay where the noob is jumping off the building, because that to me is more, that's more fun than the extra 15 kills. Unless the extra 15 kills were crazy, and maybe the extra 15 kills, maybe there were 15 other noobs doing the same thing. But if not, then I wouldn't use that gameplay. I'd rather use the one where the guy jumps off the building. Or maybe, let's say in one video, I get 50 kills, but I'm using Juggernaut. And then in the other video, I get 50 kills, but my Pavlo was doing work. I'll probably go with the Juggernaut video, because in the Juggernaut video, I'm probably camping like a boss. They're probably trying everything they can to take me out. And that, I think, would be funnier than the Pavlo game getting me all those kills, even though the Pavlo game is still a good game. And if I have some live commentary videos and I'm deciding on which one to put out, I'm gonna go with the one that had the best commentary on it, not the one that necessarily had the best score. Whichever one had the best commentary is the one that's gonna go up. And it's funny because over the years, there's been so many videos that I never released. And it's not because they're bad scores or they're bad gameplays. It's just because, I don't know, at the time when I was making videos, I thought that would be one I would skip over, I wouldn't release. It's crazy, and I'm sure other commentators, it's the same way. I'm sure they have videos on their hard drive that are good scores, good gameplays, but for some reason they just decided not to release them. For whatever reason, everybody has their reasons. It's crazy. I bet all the commentators combined, we probably got like 1 million videos that never came out that are just sitting there somewhere. Or maybe we deleted them. Maybe some other people deleted them. I have like so many terabytes of space, I don't even delete them. If it was a good gameplay, it's still there on the hard drive. I just never put it out. And that's why every once in a while I put out a video like Tactical Insertion Noobs or How Did He Not See Me? It's because I'm taking them from games and videos that I never released and just making a new video out of those. So if I have 2 games and one of them has a splash and the other one doesn't have a splash, I'm probably gonna go with the video that has the splash. So maybe that's my criteria. There has to be a splash happening for it to be a YouTube video.